Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Here we go again.
I know.
Um, the numbers are so high that I see the court closing again.
I saw this morning that they closed Warren Court because they had an outbreak.
And 36 is shut down for a month.
Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that.
To walk-ins, they're still doing virtual stuff.
Okay. Wow.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, that didn't last long, did it?
Nope. And then I have both of my daughters are ER nurses, one at
Oh,
Royal Oak Beaumont and one at U of M. And then my next door neighbor is an ER nurse at Beaumont Taylor. And they
wow.
said they're going bananas. But he said that they all say the difference between this COVID and the last one, this one, either you're um, light symptoms and they send you home, or it's worst case scenario.
Wow. Yeah, somebody I went to law school with, his whole family got it and he was fine. He was just having a cough, and all of a sudden his mom updated that he's in the ICU along with his father. So it's crazy how you can go from fine to not so much.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna pop out for a minute. I'll be back. I'll keep you in here. If I need you, we'll scream.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Yep. There he is.
Good morning, guys.
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
All quiet on the Western Front. I'll keep you in the waiting room. We don't have anybody right now.
Sounds good.
Did you have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend?
I did too short, but yes.
I know it flew by, didn't it? All right. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
it
you.
did. Absolutely.
Morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Your name for the record?
Terrence Bernard Martin. And I had court today, and I can't see nobody. I don't know how to use this.
That's all right. Hold on.
Okay, it's good.
Last of Martin, correct?
Yes, Martin. And birthday 03/29/90. Someone was supposed to call me before this court date so we can talk, but they never gave me a call.
What department gave you the reason to come to court today?
Well, Romulus.
See, I don't have any Romulus cases today.
Oh, how did I get to you? This courtroom one?
No. What's your charge?
It was for speeding. And at the time, my license was suspended, but I did not know. I had to call the Secretary of State to go get the clearance and reinstate again. So, but I have license, and I sped up because
Your name's Terrence, right?
yes.
Well, believe it or not, you're not on the docket, but I got your file. So what more can you ask for?
Judge, I believe he's scheduled for 9:20. I do see a Terrence Bernard Martin at the 9:20 slot.
Yeah, I found him, but he's not on my docket. Unless I can't see him.
And I just want to say I was not speeding. It was a semi truck, and I seen the
Well,
cop.
there you are. Way down. You know what it is? Somebody marked off on this docket, and that's what's hindering me. Mr. Martin,
Yes.
we have an in-house attorney present. I'm going to let you speak with him.
Is there an offer, Judge? Do you know? Is there a prosecutor today giving offers?
Yep.
Appreciate it.
She's here. Caitlin, I'm going to pop out for a minute. Victor, no, wait a minute. I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, I swear I saw that file. There he is. This is Terrence Bernard Martin.
Yes, sir.
You present with the prosecutor and the MIDC attorney.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you with the prosecutor.
Okay, so I can talk to her.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Connor, I did speak with Teresa on Friday. She said that this case was going to be hers.
Okay. Oh, and that's you said that's a woman, right?
Teresa, your attorney, yes, she did contact me.
Yeah, because I don't know. She was supposed to call me so I could explain what happened. I think that's her. I don't know. And because I really, can I tell you what happened, please?
Well, if you're represented by counsel, I can't speak to you, but we do have Mr. Vala here that he would be able to speak with you if you'd prefer.
Well, I don't know what's going on, ma'am. I just want to speak to somebody and just explain what happened because it's a misunderstanding. I have license. It was just a misunderstanding. It was a semi truck on the side. I sped up. I seen the cop. And my son was on the passenger, and I just got over. It was a semi truck. It was the highway. And, I just got over, and I thought the cop would understand. I wasn't trying to speed or do the wrong thing.
Mr. Martin, let me just interrupt you. I do show that you're still suspended, so you
No,
might want to speak
right
with-
now?
Yes,
No, I got a license. What you suspended with who?
with Redford.
No, I paid Redford. I just got pulled over with Redford, and they say I got a license. There's no way. No, Redford. I don't owe nobody.
All right. Well, why don't we?
Oh my God, man. It's always something. I shouldn't owe Redford nothing.
All right. Well, that's
Guaranteed.
fine. You know what? It might just be a mistake on Secretary of State's end, but
Gotta be.
I will have to adjourn the case then, just to double check with them. Okay.
Oh, like push it to another date?
Correct.
Okay, that's perfect. Because yeah, you scaring me. I'm about to call Redford now.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm showing on my end.
What it says suspended for? Can you see that?
I can. It says for an allowed and licensed driver to drive and for registration plate violation from back in 2017.
Oh yeah, I paid that, ma'am. I don't know what's going on, but I'm about to get on that right now.
All
Cause
right.
I
Well,
just got pulled over in Redford, and Redford was like, "You good?"
all right. Yeah, I don't. It might just be Secretary of State. They sometimes take a little bit to get it abstracted. So we'll just adjourn this then, and we can reconvene at a later date. Okay.
Okay, and can you give me somebody to talk to, like a number or something?
For what?
Well, just to talk about this Romulus case, because
Listen, if Teresa has this case, Miss Patton will be contacting you. Mr.
Okay.
Martin, if Teresa's, yeah, so somebody will be contacting you, okay? They're gonna give you a new court date now, and somebody will be contacting you to let you know what's going on, okay?
okay, and you promise somebody gonna call me because somebody was supposed to call me this time.
You-
Well, I pressed a button and I think I might have messed everybody up if you were in the middle of something.
From what I understand, Judge, we're gonna need an adjournment on that so he could try to clarify his Redford situation.
All right, so we're going to adjourn to Terrence Bernard Martin.
Hello.
So Caitlin, that'd be like a 3-week push out.
That's more than.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Mr. Martin,
Yes.
I came back and I guess your case is going to be adjourned. I'm going to continue the not guilty plea. You'll get a new date in the mail. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Do you guys have my phone number so somebody, Teresa, somebody can call
It
me?
ends in 1419, correct?
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. You have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Good morning. Crystal Garcia, no audio on your end.
There you go. Now I can hear you. Sorry.
Good morning, Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial with Huron Township. You're Crystal Ann Garcia, correct?
Yeah.
I have 4 cases before the court. One's a driving while license suspended. No proof of insurance, registration or plate violation, and a speeding ticket. Do we agree?
Yeah.
The prosecutor reviewed your file and she's willing to amend the complaint with dismissing the driving while license suspended, the speeding ticket, the no proof of insurance, and the registration or plate violation. She's going to add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Do you agree to that plea?
Yeah.
And you're going to enter this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
Yes.
By entering into this plea, you're giving up your right to a trial before a judge and before a jury. You understand that?
Yeah.
On July 21st this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yeah.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
No, I didn't know it was suspended until he told me. I had a ticket and it went to my old address, and my stepson actually lives there, and he never gave me the paper saying I had a ticket because him and I do not talk. So I didn't even know it was suspended.
I'm going to accept your plea. I've dismissed the no proof of insurance, the registration or plate violation, and the speeding ticket. I've added the count, a no point offense of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and cost total $575. You can pay those in the next 5 days, correct?
Ooh, no.
All right.
I
hold on
need
one
some
minute.
time.
Hold on. I'm writing. I'll catch up in 1 minute.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Your cell number is?
517 662 7487.
Of course, the audio and my clock goes off at the same time. I only got 517.
662
I need, again, it's audio is bad. I have 517662. I lost you. Can you hear me now?
Seven 487.
Let's,
Did you hear it?
yeah, the collections department will contact you by that number, so pay close attention. All right?
7487.
Right, I got it. The collections department's going to contact you to set up a payment plan, okay? Did you hear me, Miss Garcia?
Can you hear me now?
Yep, the collections department's going to get a hold of you by that number, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
Yes.
Yep, you have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Morning. Good morning. Tim, no audio. Good morning.
Morning.
John?
Yes.
Al
Have,
Hindman, Magistrate.
nice to meet you. Is my video working? I've been having problems trying to set it up, but
No, we can probably make it through without it.
oh, very good. Thank you very
Your
much.
full name for the record?
John Edward Tonchin.
Okay, Mr. Tonchin, the prosecutor reviewed your file. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. She's making you the offer that they're going to dismiss the original charge of expired license and impeding traffic. They're going to add the count, a no point offense of double parking. You accept that plea?
I have to ask in my during my panic when I missed the last meeting, I went ahead and paid the impeding traffic. So being that impeding traffic would be dismissed, is it possible to pull those funds from paying that and put it toward?
Absolutely. What you paid, how much on the impeding?
I believe it was 180, service fees, but that doesn't count. So
Right.
180, if I recall.
The money's going to go, well, let's get through this and we'll end up at that. Okay.
Very good.
Hold on. I'm doing paperwork, not ignoring you.
Oh, no problem. I guess I'm confused because it looks like I paid impeding traffic. And what did you say would be waived?
Hold on.
Okay, good.
I promise it'll all go together in the end.
All right, okay. Yep, you know what you're doing. I'll sit back.
All right, I've dismissed, well, hold on. So you're going to accept this plea, correct?
I'm sorry, so what was the plea again?
The plea is they're going to dismiss the original charge on the expired license, the misdemeanor case. They're going to dismiss the impeding traffic, which you already paid. We'll get to that in a minute.
Gotcha.
You're going to add the count of double parking.
Gotcha.
You accept that plea?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And at the time of the stop back on December 26th last year, you were pulled over by Huron, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
Well, nope, it was expired.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the impeding traffic, move the funds that you paid from that case to the plea agreement of double parking. Those fines and costs total $350. So they'll subtract the amount that you paid on the impeding traffic, and there'll be a balance. I'm probably going to have them call you because it's technical, and I want you to hear it. They'll do it real time with you on the phone. Okay.
Okay. Normally I just request 30 days and they send me, the bill and I pay it. But if there's a technical thing going on that I'm
Yeah,
not,
let's let them call you, and they're going to call you at a phone number that ends in 1872. Do we agree?
yes.
All right. Hold on. I got more paperwork to do. Hold on. I've amended the case to a no point offense. They're going to call you on your cell number, okay?
Yes. Very good.
Pay close attention when you receive a call.
Close attention.
That when that phone rings from the court, okay? You're all set.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
Good morning. How are
Magistrate,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Living the nightmare.
Living the dream?
Yeah. Hey, you're here on Terrence Martin, correct?
Yeah, he wasn't scheduled till 9:20.
He was up with the chickens and was here, and Sammer will tell you what happened.
I tried to text you, Teresa. Did you get my text? I didn't want you to log in. I let you know that we took care of him. We just adjourned it because he had a suspension out of Redford that the prosecutor let him know about that he needed to take care of. So they're going to give him a new date to come back.
He already had an offer from Caitlin for no ops.
Yeah, and he was screaming that he wasn't speeding and his license wasn't suspended. And Caitlin let him know that he still had a Redford outstanding suspension. And so she advised them, and we advised them to basically, if you think Redford's paid and you shouldn't be suspended out of Redford, take care of Redford. And that's what we did. We adjourned it so we could take care of Redford.
Okay, so Caitlin, does that mean that the offer may change?
I'm sorry, you broke up.
I said, does that mean the offer on the file may change if?
Yeah, if it's clear, I'll offer him an allowed.
Okay, so I will let him know that. Don't let him back in then. Yeah, I called him this morning just to make sure he remembered, and he said, oh, I didn't remember your contact information. I said, but you're not scheduled till 9:20. So I'll give him a call and let him know. Thank you both.
Wonderful. Have a good one.
Absolutely.
Thank you. See you all later. I have to get back to
Bye-bye.
Green.
Yeah. I don't know what just happened.
Well, just let it do its thing. Trust me, you're not the only one with trouble with these streets.
Magistrate Alan Hindman. I don't see.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You are Otis Rogers, correct?
No, not me.
You're Timothy.
Yeah, I'm Timothy James Seaver.
All right, hold on. The wrong person transferred.
I'm not seeing any pictures.
What? on video?
No, but I wouldn't touch.
Alright.
I'm able to talk to him. I don't know why I'm not getting no picture.
There you
There
go.
we go. Sometimes there's a delay. Timothy, what's your middle name?
James.
Timothy James Seaver, L. Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the day and time set for a pretrial with Huron Township. The prosecutor reviewed your file. They're going to make you the following offer. They're going to dismiss the no proof of insurance and the speeding ticket.
I already paid those fines.
Well, then you know what? This is the second one this morning that came up this way. Hold on a minute, okay?
Yeah, I paid for both of those fines.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, you put us in the breakout room for some reason, and I've instructed them to get out.
Just so it's clear, the breakout rooms aren't working right today.
All right, that's fine,
The other
Judge.
time I could take and create them and have you in one and send them there, but today's not that day.
All right.
I
I told them to leave the breakout room and to come back to the main session.
Yeah, I'm here now.
Good.
We need to speak with Mr. Server, ever how we want to pull this off. I'll just get out of this room. Let Caitlin come in and tell you what the plea is, because there's a couple issues with these files now that today's a new day. And I don't know what happened to her. Of course, we need her and she's gone.
What was the original offer, Judge? The civil infractions were going to be dismissed, and what was going to happen to the misdemeanor?
She wants him to plead guilty to driving while license suspended, and she's going to dismiss the no proof of insurance, the speeding, and the...
Yeah, I already paid for the fines for the proof of no insurance and the other one.
There's where the technicality comes in, and I have too many people waiting to get into the long stormy night version of how this all changes around with Mr. Server.
Yeah, because I paid both of those fines.
You want to talk to him? I'm going to pop out of here for a minute and I'll be back.
Sounds good.
All right, I can
Mr.
see.
Seaver, what we're going to do is talk with the, Mr. Seaver, what we want to do now is try to talk with the prosecutor and see if she's willing to offer you anything, being that you paid those civil infractions. Is your license still suspended, Mr. Seaver?
Yes, it is.
All right. Do you need more time to try to maybe clear some things up so maybe we could get a reduction for you?
No, I'd like to take care of this today. I mean, it says I'm driving without a license. The other two I paid for, so I'm
I
just
understand. Would you like it?
today for
Because
driving.
okay. So if she's not willing to reduce anything, you're willing to plead guilty as charged to driving while license suspended, just pay the fine and move on?
Yes.
Okay. All right. When the judge comes back, we'll let them know.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, now, do I hit this leave thing again?
No, stay right where you're at, sir.
Oh, okay.
Caitlin,
Yes.
I know you gave Mr. Seaver an offer to dismiss the civil infractions if he pleads to the DWLS. He's already paid the civil infractions. I guess he already cleared them and he already paid them. I think he's only here. The only thing that should be open is the DWLS. Can you confirm or deny such?
I don't show that. Even on his record, it still doesn't have because if he paid the insurance and admitted responsibility, it would have showed up on his, it would have abstracted.
This was a
So-
while ago that I paid this, like when it first happened. I got on the website, used my credit card to pay for both.
Yeah, I'm not showing anything from this incident.
Well, I paid for both of them.
Well, well, if it doesn't show that they were paid, do you have because Mr. Seaver, really, we're accomplishing the same thing. She's willing to dismiss those two and for you to plead guilty to the driving while license suspended. So I say we take the deal, and then if you figure out and it accomplishes what you want, you just want to get this over with. And then if there's any money that needs to be transferred, or if you have a receipt showing you paid them and later they were dismissed, maybe you could work it out with the court. But the judge today will let you know what your fines are for the driving while license suspended. Okay.
All right.
All right. So hopefully the magistrate comes back real soon right now, and he'll let you know what the fines are for DWLS. Okay.
All right.
All right.
That should be on my credit card statement, right?
Should be.
Should be, yeah. It should be on your credit card statement, and maybe the payment didn't go through, and maybe that would be a benefit, man. You would know because it was probably, it was a few $100s to pay both of those.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure it went through. I got the emails back that it was paid. So I'll have to, I don't know what, if I didn't have to pay it, then I get that money back, right?
Well, that's something you're gonna have to take up with the court, and that's what we're gonna have to find out. I mean, here's your other option. Your other option is to maybe adjourn this for a few weeks so you could talk to the court and get confirmation from the court whether they've been paid. And if they have been paid, at least you have that confirmation. And when you come back, you could take the plea. But if you don't wanna waste any more time,
But
you
it's
can take
not
the
gonna
plea today.
change anything.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna plead guilty and,
Exactly.
so might as well just do it today.
Sounds good. And I agree.
Right. I mean, I can get documents from my credit card statement.
Yeah.
I can.
You should be fine.
I'm back. Recalling the case, Timothy James Seaver, correct?
Correct.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Seaver.
You're my, or I'll speak through your attorney. Mr. Sir SCVER is my second person today that's throwing a wrench into, not him personally, but where a case was paid. While I've been gone, I went into the court. He has an outstanding balance of 130 for a speeding ticket, and an outstanding balance of 220 for a no proof of insurance.
I paid those.
I don't want it, I'm speaking with your attorney.
Oh,
Today, there's a plea agreement in the file, and he's saying one thing and our court records reflect another. He spoke with you, Counselor. Go ahead.
And Your Honor, I've let him know he wants to avail himself to the plea where those matters will be dismissed and he will plead guilty to the driving while license suspended. I've also let him know that if he has receipts that shows that he's paid those matters, he can go to the court and hopefully they would apply whatever he has if the court does have him to his fines for DWLS. If not, Your Honor, he's willing to pay the fines for the DWLS to have both of the other matters dismissed, Judge.
And Mr. Severs, you're in agreement with that, correct?
yes,
All right, just so you know, we're going to go through this plea. The court is not open for you to physically walk in. The court is open for you to walk up to the door and take care of business. So you're only down in Willis. So you might want to take a little ride today over to the courthouse and find out the disposition of these attached civil infractions. But as into the plea, the prosecutor is going to dismiss the no proof of insurance and the speeding. And you're going to plead straight up to the driving while license suspended, correct?
correct.
At the time of the stop on July 26th of 2020 in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Correct.
Did you have a valid license?
No,
I'm going to accept your plea. Your fines and costs are going to total $475. I will note in the file that if you go to the court and you find that these other infractions were paid, the money will move over to this case. Do you understand that?
I understand.
And you'll be happy with that, correct?
Yeah,
You're entering into this plea freely and voluntarily, correct?
correct.
You understand that by entering into this plea, you're giving up your rights to a trial before a judge and before a jury, correct?
Correct.
All right. You're all set. Hold on one more second. I'm doing paperwork because I talked to you. What is your cell number?
734-796-3883.
When are you going to go to the court?
I'm gonna try and see if I can get some paperwork from my credit card statements that I paid those other two, and then try to go and make it up there so I'd have some proof that the other two were paid. So probably the end of the week or something.
All right, very good. Within 5 days, okay?
All right,
All right, you're all set.
thank you. How do I end this, Bob?
You press leave and then you leave meeting, Mr. Seaver.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Otis Rogers. Good morning. You're muted on your end. Oh. Otis Rogers, you're muted on your end.
I don't think he's muted, Judge. I think he's frozen because I don't see the mute symbol.
Oh, then we'll just move along. Good morning. No audio, Elizabeth. Sam,
Yes, Judge.
Elizabeth Morehouse's DWLS speeding registration or plate dismissed and to allow an unlicensed driver to drive.
So she'll just be pleading to one count of allowing. Everything else
Yep.
is dismissed.
Yep.
All right.
Elizabeth, no audio on your end. You know what's bad is if I remove them, they never can come back in this session. Well, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Letitia, correct?
Yes,
Your last name?
Russell.
Okay. Letitia Al Hindman, the magistrate.
Good morning.
There's an in-house attorney present, Samer Jahala. There's a case here that you were originally charged with driving while license suspended, and they're going to make you an offer to have that reduced to double parking. You wish to speak with the in-house attorney?
It doesn't matter. I can.
All right.
If they're willing to reduce it, that's fine.
Sam?
Yes, Judge, I'm here. So, Your Honor, it's being reduced. It looks like she has a companion civil infraction. Is that being dismissed, Judge?
Yes, dismissing the civil infraction and adding the count of double parking.
Yes. And
What is
Ms.
the
Russell,
civil infraction?
Your Honor, Mrs. Russell, you were charged with speeding 16 to 25 over. They're dismissing that, and they're making your driving while license suspended to double parking, no points and nothing on your record. Would you like to do that today?
Yes.
We can proceed, Judge.
Okay. Okay, Letitia, calling your case, the prosecutors made you an offer. Sam, go ahead. We're gonna.
Respect for Your Honor, respect for Your Honor, Sam Rajadala, P62186, MIDC Arraignment Counsel. Your Honor, the defendant today would like to avail herself to the plea where the original charges will be dismissed and she'll be pleading responsible to one charge of double parking.
And you agree to that, Ms. Russell, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended, add the count of double parking, a no point civil infraction. I'm dismissing the speeding ticket. The time of the stop on August 29th this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license?
Yes, I have a valid license in Ohio. He said I don't have a valid license in Michigan. And I'm telling him, like, I've never lived in Michigan. I know I don't have a license there.
You know, Sam, that is she has an Ohio license here that has nothing on it.
And he was trying to take me to jail and everything.
And I believe, Your Honor, I believe by doing this, it's like a dismissal of the driving while license suspended and making the civil infraction speeding becoming a double parking. So the speeding ticket will not go on our record. That will be dismissed, and the driving while license suspended will be dismissed. So maybe the plea can be taken, reducing the speeding matter to a double parking. So, Ms. Russell, you would agree that you were speeding and that you're taking a reduction from that speeding ticket to a double parking. That's no points and nothing on your record.
Yes.
All right. So we're dismissing the DWLS, correct?
Correct, Judge.
We're amending the speeding ticket to a double parking. Your fines and costs are $300. You pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
Well, they already have me on a payment plan for the original charge. So
So here's what I'm going to do. I see that on the face of this file that you're in a payment plan on another case. So what we'll do is collections is going to contact you on this case. And I need a contact phone number for you.
419-509-8828.
419.
509-8828.
All right, they're going to call you on that cell number, so pay close attention, okay?
Okay.
You're all set.
So one question, can I drive in Michigan or no?
Yes, ma'am, you can. You have a valid Ohio license. You can. If you're going to plan on being here more than 90 days, you can't, because then you lose your visitor status and you become a resident and you'd have to get a Michigan license. So
No,
it
I'm
all
a
depends.
nurse. So I just want to make sure that if I pick up a job in Michigan, that I can drive there, because I haven't been going there because the man told me that I can't drive there.
No, you're fine, man. I don't know who told you that. So long as you
The
have a valid
officer.
Ohio, yeah. So long as you have a valid Ohio license, then you're good here in Michigan, man.
Okay.
Have a good day, Ms. Russell.
Thank you. So I can leave out of here now?
Yes, you press the leave button and you're going to leave the meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Boy, come on.
Ms. Morehouse, are you there? Ms. Morehouse, can you hear us?
I think this is going to be our day.
Yes, this looks like it, Judge. Ms. Morehouse? Elizabeth Morehouse, can you hear us?
Negative. She's going back to the waiting room. Good morning. Well, that's it for now. Everybody disappeared on us. Otis Rogers, we'll try him one more time.
Mr. Rogers, can you hear us? Mr. Rogers, can you hear us? Otis Rogers, can you hear us? That's a negative, Judge.
All right, we'll take a break.
Mr. Rogers, can you hear us?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kashira Roberts, right?
Yes, sir.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time for a pretrial with Huron Township. There's an attorney present. I'd like you to speak with that attorney prior to this pre-hearing, okay?
Okay.
Is there an offer, Mr. Hindman?
Yep, it's guilty to driving while license suspended, dismissing, no proof of insurance, speeding. Hold on, there's no proof of insurance in a speeding. And straight up to DWLS. I'm gonna leave, I'll be back.
Okay. So, Ms. Roberts, what they're willing to do is dismiss your speeding ticket and your no proof of insurance ticket if you plead guilty to the driving while license suspended ticket. The judge will let you know what the fine amount is, and he'll let you know how long you have to pay. Is that what you wanted to do today to take care of this matter, or would you rather plead not guilty?
Well, I don't know. Because I got insurance now, but I guess I'll do that and just pay my fines.
Yeah, because they're going to dismiss the other two. They're going to dismiss the insurance charge. They're going to dismiss the speeding charge. You'll just be pleading to driving while license suspended today, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Just hold on, and the judge, he should be right back.
Okay. I'm on the phone on court. Tell her, hold on.
You can call the case now, Judge.
Good morning, I'm back. Kashira Roberts.
Respect for Your Honor, Sam Richardala appearing on behalf of Mrs. Roberts. Your Honor, at this time, Mrs. Roberts would like to avail herself to the plea for the civil infractions. The no proof of insurance and the speeding will be dismissed, and Ms. Roberts will plead guilty to 1 count of driving while license suspended.
Ms. Roberts, you agree to that, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop on July 13th this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes, sir.
At the time of the stop when you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No, sir.
I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the 2 civil infractions of speeding and no proof of insurance. I'm going to accept your plea, the driving while license suspended on the 13th of July of 2020. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay that in the next 5 days, correct?
I can't because I'm on Social Security disability.
All right, hold on. You're going to be contacted by the 34th District Court at a phone number ending in 5333. Yeah, that's a valid number, correct?
Yes,
Pay close attention to that cell phone with an area code of 231, correct?
yes.
They'll call you and
No,
set up.
that's my number. That's my phone number.
Right, that's how the court's going to contact you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought
Okay,
you
that's
said
okay.
look for that number.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
They're going to contact you and set up a payment plan, all right?
Thank you so much.
You have a good day.
You too.
Randy Samoa.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ready. P number 767558 appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Victor Castro Maldonado, Your Honor. Today's date and time set for a remote appointment, and I've had a chance to discuss this matter with the prosecuting attorney, and respectfully like to adjourn this matter. We do need a Spanish language interpreter for the defendant, Your Honor.
Caitlin, you agree, correct?
I do, Your Honor.
He'll get a new notice probably 3 weeks out. Am I right?
I beg your pardon?
I'm talking with the prosecutor.
Oh, thank you.
I imagine, I don't know what your next date is, but it's probably around that time.
All right. You'll get a new notice in the mail, counselor, okay? Randy? Looks like he froze. All right, I'll adjourn it for an interpreter. He's frozen. All right, we're all set on this case.
Thank you.
Our other people are frozen in time.
All right,
Okay.
we'll be here.
Okay. Caitlin,
Yes.
Otis Rogers has an attorney. I adjourned it. I ended up calling him on my cell phone. And
Okay, wonderful.
he's going to file an appearance, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Sammer, you're good on that too, right?
Sounds good. Thank you, Judge.
Now I'm going to see if I can get lucky enough to contact Miss Morehouse by phone. I'll be back. Good morning. No audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. Al Hindman, the magistrate. Your name for the record?
Jasmine Calabat. I'm an attorney. I'm appearing for him instead of Mark Cassad. Jessamyne.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Caitlin.
Caitlin?
No, hold on 1 minute. Caitlin, believe it or not, by me removing those people, I did them by phone. I did Elizabeth Morehouse by phone.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for letting me know.
All right. And now, Counselor, your name for the record again?
Jasmine Calabat. Jessamyne.
And you're representing who?
Anton Mikovic. Micakovic. It starts actually at about 10:20, 10:30. I was just testing to see if it works.
Is he going to be here?
Yes, he will appear at 10:20.
All right. We'll sit tight and wait for him, okay?
All right, thank you.
Nathaniel Kaiser. Connecting audio. We're waiting on you. No audio, Nate.
What was the offer on that, Mr. Kaiser, Judge?
It's dismiss DWLS and the speeding and add the count of failed to display a valid license. Mr. Kaiser, no audio on your end. You might want to change your location. Getting there, Mr. Kaiser. Video, no audio. No audio from you. I see that you're at work. He's trying. Nate, unless you go outside, I think it ain't gonna work. Looks like he's gonna make it outside. There he is. Nate, can you hear me? So close. Nate, there you are.
Hey, oh, sorry. Oh my God, I did it again.
No, that's
All
Nate.
right.
It's all right. Listen, you have an attorney present in the courtroom. He's going to talk to you.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Okay.
Sam, go ahead.
Mr. Kaiser, they're willing to dismiss your speeding 11 to 15 over and amend your driving while license suspended to failure to display. Failure to display is as if you forgot your license at home. It's no points. Did you want to go ahead and do that?
You said those, so they're gonna just dismiss the whole thing?
They're going to reduce the driving while license suspended to failure to display. Failure to display is no points. The judge will let you know how much it is and how long you have to pay, and they're going to dismiss the speeding. Did you want to go ahead and do that today?
Okay, I say because as far as as far as my license goes, I'm trying to get it back because I have somebody trying to sue me, so I'm filing bankruptcy so I can get my license back and get back on track because I just got it back and then that case ended up happening. So
I understand. So what they're willing to do now is they're willing to reduce the driving while license suspended to failure to display. Failure to display means when they pulled you over, you just forgot your license. That's what they're willing to reduce it to, and the judge will let you know what the fine is. But the speeding is being dismissed. Did you want to do that today?
okay, yeah, that's fine. Yes, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, we'll let the judge know.
All right.
Mr. Kaiser, you spoke with an attorney. The prosecutor is going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended in the speeding ticket. They're going to add the count of failed to display a valid license. You agree with that?
Yes, I do agree.
Time of the stop on the 17th of September this year in Huron Township, did you have a valid license when you were pulled over?
No, I did not.
All right, I accept your plea. You can pay this. It's $375. You can pay in the next 5 days.
No, I actually need to get on a payment plan. I just got off of
All right, give me a
being laid
contact
off.
phone number. I need a contact phone number for you.
Okay. 419-463-1974.
Pay close attention for a Michigan number calling you, okay?
Okay. Is there a certain area code?
734. Sam,
Okay.
you're good with this plea, correct?
Judge, we're good.
We're all set. I've dismissed the civil infraction, amended the misdemeanor. You're all set.
Okay. All
Have a
right. Thank
good
you.
day.
You too. Bye. How does this do? Oh, I think this button here.
We got any other takers so far, Judge?
I got an attorney going to appear with their client. That's it for right now.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
Hello?
Good morning, Al Hindman, the magistrate, recalling the case of Anton Malkovic. Mr. Malkovic, your attorney's been here for a little bit this morning. Where it's now the date and time for the case. Counselor, your appearance for the record.
Good morning, Jasmine Calvert, appearing on behalf of Anton Mikovic.
And you've spoke with the prosecutor. You're aware of this plea agreement?
No, I have not spoken to the prosecutor.
All right, I'm going to leave. The prosecutor's going to come on and I'll be back.
Okay, thank you.
Caitlin,
I'm here.
this is Anton Malkovic with his attorney.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So I see he got all of his clearances. So for that reason, I can reduce the drove while license suspended down to an allowed unlicensed driver to drive and dismiss the additional charge of, what else was there? Limited access speed 11 to 15 over.
Okay, I'm sorry, what did you say you would reduce it to?
Allowed and licensed driver to drive, so it's 0 points and it doesn't abstract.
It doesn't abstract?
Nope, so it won't resuspend him.
Okay, yeah, because his what happened was just he paid a ticket. Apparently, it was $30 more than what he thought, and that was a suspension. He resolved it, and his license reinstated. So, all
Yeah, that's what I show too.
right, perfect. Anton, that works for you? Can you hear us? Anton? Let's get his approval really quickly.
I understand.
Hello, Anton? Anton? I'm gonna text him. Oh,
There we
there's connection
go.
video. Can you hear us? Hello?
Okay, Jazz, I think we can hear you now.
Okay, can anybody hear me now?
All right. Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to figure out how to do this.
Were you able to hear us or no?
No, nothing. I can't hear
Okay.
nobody.
All right. So you want to repeat it? Just in-
Sure. So
Yeah,
I actually
sorry.
got all of you're fine. All of your clearances. So for that reason, I can reduce the drove while license suspended down to allowed unlicensed driver to drive. Doesn't mean that you didn't have one, just means that you, ironically enough, allowed yourself to drive without one. It's 0 points, it doesn't abstract, and I will also dismiss that limited access speed.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
my permission to enter into that plea agreement?
I'm sorry?
Do you have permission for us to enter into that plea agreement?
Yes, that's fine.
Please.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. We're ready to speak to the magistrate.
All right, I'm sure the magistrate will come back on as soon as he hears us.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. See if I can put the volume on this thing. higher.
You have to go into the courtroom?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, my
Why?
That's just fucking crazy.
Oh.
Just that's this week.
Wow. That's all Zoom.
That's next week.
That's all Zoom.
This is the next week. And then it just continues, bro.
Okay, good morning. Recalling Anton Malkovic. Counselor, your parents again for the record.
Good morning, Jasmine.
Anti-Mikakovic?
Good morning, Jasmine Calvert, appearing on behalf of Anton Makakovic.
Okay, you spoke with the prosecutor and there's a plea in this file and we're in agreement with it, correct?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Malkovic's the plea's going to be, we're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and the speeding ticket. We're going to amend the original charge from DWLS, driving while license suspended, to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, a 0 point offense, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, at the time of the stop, Mr. Malkovich, back on the 11th of June this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
At the time of the stop, did you have a valid license?
Yeah, I thought I did, and apparently after I got pulled over, I did not.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. I've again dismissed the driving while license suspended, added the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and I dismissed the civil infraction. Your fines and costs total $475. You can pay them within the next 5 days, correct?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hold on. You can pay it in person at the court. The court has a drop box, U.S. mail, or on the court's website.
Okay, perfect. I have the paperwork at home. I'm gonna look it up.
You'll pay it online?
Yeah.
And I need a contact cell number for you.
248-305-0668.
We're all set. Counsel, you're happy, correct?
Yes,
You have a good day.
you too.
Thank you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Here.
That's it.
All set? I think we're good, right?
Yeah, I think they kick you off normally at the end of the hearing.
Well, we're making history today. This
I'm
is the
still
first
live,
time
so
I've
I
connected.
Anton, you need to press leave and then you'll leave the
okay.
meeting. So press the leave button.
Thank you.
Murray Duncan is here.
Hey, Al, how you doing?
I'm tired of living this, being part of this historic event.
Yeah, and I've got my client. He's at the table with me, but he's on the other end of it, okay?
His name?
Alex Block. You want to see him?
No.
Okay. Doesn't want to see you, Alex.
That's okay. I can't believe this is how court is.
This is how they all are. I've been to court a couple times, but not too often.
Today's the date and time for a Huron Township pre-trial, and you spoke with the prosecutor, Murray?
You know, I don't think I have on this one, Alex.
And I'm gonna leave. She's present. I'll be back.
Okay, good.
Good morning.
Good morning. You know, I've got you. I talked to you about Alex once.
Yeah.
And you called me back, and there's another set of tickets, but those aren't up to date. I talked to Heather.
Right.
He had a registration plate and an insurance ticket.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss the 3 cases that are up today in exchange for double parking 400, and I will write a plea dismissing those other 2 that I know went to the department since there's a
Okay. Got that? Fines and costs are 400, but everything's dismissed. Hold on one.
Thank you.
Here, he wants to say thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I see you got clearances, so that's why we can offer you that.
Yep, I had it. Thank you.
Sure thing.
All right, Caitlin. Thank you very much.
Sure.
All right. Now, I'm going back with Al, right? We're going to put I guess I have to go back. So thank you.
Yeah, he'll pop back in as soon as he
Okay.
knows that we're done.
All right.
You know, I was sick as a child for 1 year. And I had a homeschool for 1
Morning.
year.
Recalling Alex Block. Murray, you're back. You spoke with the prosecutor, correct?
Yes, and the prosecutor has agreed to dismiss both sets of tickets because he had 2 sets. And he's going to do a double parking and pay a $400 fine.
All right. I've dismissed the speeding 11 to 15 over. I've dismissed the safety belt ticket that's in this file. If there's 2 others, she'll communicate that with the court. I dismissed the original charge of driving while license suspended. Added the count of double parking. Agreed?
Yes, and did you have the other 2 that he had on a different day or no?
No, I don't.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to, I'll take care of that later then.
Right. And fines and costs are gonna agreed amount of $400, correct?
Yes.
And you agree to that, Mr. Block, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you can pay it in person at the court's Dropbox, the court's website, or by US mail. How are you going to do that?
I will drop it in the court's. Is in court in the Dropbox the same?
I can
It's
tell you.
right next to the door.
Okay, I'll put it in the Dropbox.
All right, we're all set. Murray, I'm satisfied and you are too, correct?
Yes.
Well, you have a good day.
Okay, Al, thank you. Bye.
Yep.
Okay.
Darren Wharton, you're no audio on your end. You unmute your phone. There's a button on there.
Look for the microphone button and hit the microphone button, Mr. Wharton.
Okay, I did. Sam, this is a multiple file case. The bottom line, it's responsible to speeding 16 to a 25. They're dismissing improper lights, registration or plate, child restraint.
So he'll plead to 1, speeding 16 to 25. The rest will be dismissed.
Well, up at the top, they're going to dismiss the driving while license suspended. It's very complicated. I'm almost going to have to let Caitlin go into this one with you.
Okay.
I'll leave you with her. I'll be back.
Okay.
Could I ask a question?
Yeah, Mr. Warren. Yeah, Mr. Warren. Well, give me 1 second. I want the prosecutor in on here so she could give us the plea, so I could explain the plea to you. And if we want to take that plea, we could do it that way. If not, I'll let you know your options. Okay.
Hey, Sammer, believe it or not, Caitlin's gone.
Okay.
But
So what I see, Judge, is that there is there's 2 child restraints, a speeding, and a DWLS.
let me try to go look here. Go
Okay.
through it. On the bottom side of the plea, they're going to dismiss the improper lights. Let me find that.
I'm not even sure what the improper lights are.
Yeah, because I don't even see an improper light. I see 2 on the docket, that is, Judge. I see 2 child
Yeah.
restraints, a speeding, and a driving while license suspended.
And I agree with you. I have,
I haven't had
hold on, sir.
improper lights.
File wise, I have a registration or plate violation.
Yeah.
But you know what? She doesn't have any jurisdiction over that because it's old. So we're going to wait on that. That's a payable. I found the child restraint. There's 2 child restraints and a speeding. Okay. We're getting warm here. Mr. Sam, he's got 2 old cases that aren't involved in this plea. They're payable amounts. And it's a registration or plate violation. It goes back to the 25th of March this year.
Yes.
And there's an
That's
improper
my last.
back to the 25th. Those are payable amounts. We'll talk about those at the end of this. He has the, she injected that in here. Huh. That's why, she's back. I'm going to give you her, Sam. It's so complicated. I want her in here.
Okay.
Yes, multiple tickets.
Caitlin, I got to let you talk to Sam about this, all these files with Mr. Darren Richard Wharton. Okay. I'll be back.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, I know we have the one that's up for today, the child restraint, limited access speed 1625 over in DWLS. I know we have, let me pull it. Another case. I don't show it right now, but I was gonna offer that he take on one They'll display a valid driver's license, and on the other case, limited access speed 11 to 16 over, and I'll dismiss the rest of the charges.
Now, does the rest of the charges include the two from March, or do they not include those?
They do, yeah. I don't have them on the docket, but I know that they gave me the files while I was at court.
Okay, so Mr. Warren, what they're willing to do is they're willing to dismiss the child restraint cases. They're willing to reduce the driving while license suspended to failure to display. That's no points, and you plead responsible for one speeding ticket. And that's going to take care of, and they'll dismiss those ones from March. Did you want to go ahead and do that today?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll let the judge know when he comes back on. This way you take care of everything. The judge will let you know how much you have to pay and how long you have to pay it, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm back. Recalling Darren Wharton.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Rigidala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Warren. Your Honor, after speaking with the prosecutor, Your Honor, both child restraint matters are being dismissed. My client is pleading responsible to a limited access 16 to 25 speed. The driving while license suspended is being amended to failure to display. And the matters from March that you discussed, the prosecutor has also agreed to dismiss.
All right, responsible to the 16 to 25 over, correct?
Correct, Judge.
That's $180. Payable within the next 5 days, correct, Mr. Wharton?
Yes, sir.
You can pay that in person at the court, on the court's website, court Dropbox, or US mail. I need a cell phone number for you.
1734-686-5613, and I will be paying online.
Okay. We're dismissing
Right out here.
the two child restraints, correct?
Yes, Judge.
It's all the orange files. Now we're to the driving while license suspended. That's with an offense date of 5/2/20.
And that's being reduced to failure to display, Judge. And my client will be pleading guilty to one count of failing to display. You're all set. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hold on. So the driving while license suspended with a case number 20-0730. They're dismissing that case, correct?
Correct, Judge.
And they're dismissing the driving while license suspended with a citation number that ends in 313A, correct, Caitlin?
Correct.
On the 730 case, we're going to amend that to fail to display a valid license, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Wharton, at the time of the stop back on March 25th this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes,
You have a valid license.
I did not at the time.
I'll accept your plea. Your fines and costs on that case total $475. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
475, yes.
Online, correct?
Yes.
Your cell number one more time.
1734-686-5613.
The last two improper light cases are dismissed, correct, prosecutor?
That's correct, Judge.
We're all set, correct?
Yes, Judge.
That wraps up Mr. Wharton.
Mr. Warren, you could press the leave button and you could leave the room. You're all done. Have a good day, Mr. Warren.
Okay, so when I pay it online, which case number do I put in?
Hold on, I'll go through them with you.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
Let me see pen and paper real quick. Grab my paper. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Wharton, probably the easiest way is to pay the amounts of $180 and $475, reference case number 20-0730. Identify that in the line on online payment, okay?
Okay, 0-037.
No, 20-0730.
20-0730. Yep. And that's 475 with this.
You're all set?
475.
475 and 180.
All right. Thank you.
You have a good day. Sam, it's
Yes, sir.
Jonathan Christopher Zuski. It's a driving while license suspended and a speeding amended to allow an unlicensed person to drive in a dismissal of the speeding.
Okay. Mr. Zuski, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
I can, Mr. Zuski. Mr. Zuski, the prosecution today is willing to dismiss your speeding 11 to 15 over, and they're willing to reduce your driving while license suspended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's no points and nothing on your record, and it would not abstract. Would you like to take advantage of that today?
Definitely.
Absolutely. The
appreciate
magistrate,
that.
no problem. The magistrate will come on right now and he'll take that plea, and he'll let you know how much you have to pay and when you have to pay it by, okay?
All right. And I paid my ticket that got my license suspended. Is there anything further I have to do to be able to get my license back now?
You'd contact the Secretary of State, but usually you'd have to pay maybe a $45 clearance fee. Sometimes the Secretary of State would require that, but after you take care of these matters and you pay them, you go to the Secretary of State, and they could let you know more about the status of your license, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Mr. Zuski, correct?
Yep.
Al Hindman, the
Morning.
magistrate. Sam, go ahead.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Rajadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Zuski. Your Honor, Mr. Zuski would like to avail himself to the plea, whereas the driving while license suspended is being reduced to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and the speeding matter is being dismissed.
You agree, Mr. Zuski, correct?
Yes, I do.
At the time of the stop on the 21st of September this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license at the time of the stop?
I did not.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
accept
realize
your
it was
plea.
suspended.
I'll dismiss the speeding ticket. I'll dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended. I'll amend it to a no point offense allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and costs total $375. You can pay that within the next 5 days, correct?
Yes.
And you can pay that in person at the court's Dropbox, the court's website, or by US mail. How are you going to pay that?
I'll do it online.
You have paperwork reference this case in front of you, correct?
I actually don't. I have the ticket that I got originally when I got pulled over, but I never received anything further.
Pay
I
it,
tried to
reference that ticket number. Identify that ticket number in your payment online. What's your cell number?
734-775-8028.
All right, you're all set.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Zuski,
Yes.
just to let you know, you have a outstanding case that you might want to call the court about. It's a driving without due care and caution. I'm just
Yeah.
it's on the face of this file just as an attention.
All right, I had paid that. What else do I have to
If you
do?
paid it, you're all set, but I think you might owe the suspension fee on it.
All right, where do I pay that?
$45. You can also pay that online also.
Is that to the Secretary of State?
Yeah, but you can pay it to the court.
Okay.
All right, you're all set.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Have a good one.
You do the same, Mr. Zuski.
Thank you.
Are we in a holding pattern, Your Honor?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Sam.
Yes, Judge.
Hold on, I'm going to give you another one that just popped in. Hold on. Benjamin Gerns. Oh, let's see. Driving while DWLS and registration or plate violation reduced, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to pop him in the room and then I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Mr. Gerns, can you hear me? Mr. Gerns, can you hear me? I don't believe your audio was on, Mr. Gerns. You might want to try to turn your audio on. Mr. Gerns, you need to put your audio on. Your audio. You need to turn on your audio. Mr. Gerns, can you hear me? You need to turn on your audio. Your audio is still off.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Gerns, can you hear me? Now you're on mute. Hit the microphone button. There's a microphone button you could hit to get yourself off mute. That was the camera button. You need to hit the microphone button to get yourself off mute.
I don't see a microphone.
I see you. I see you now. You're good. So, Mr. Gerns, you're being charged with one count of firing while license suspended and one count of a registration plate violation. The prosecutor is willing to dismiss the registration violation, and she's willing to reduce the driving while license suspended to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's no points, nothing on your record, not abstractable. The Secretary of State won't know about it. You want to do that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so just give me 1 second. The magistrate should pop back on and he'll let you know how much you owe and how long you have to pay it, okay?
Okay, you can hear me now, though?
Yeah, you're perfect. You see you and
Okay.
hear you perfectly. You're good. All the issues are resolved now.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, morning. I'm back calling the case Benjamin Gerns. Sam,
Respect to Your Honor. Sam Rajadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Gerns. Your Honor, Mr. Gerns would like to avail himself to the plea where the registration plate violation is being dismissed and the driving while license suspended is being reduced to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Mr. Gerns, you're in agreement with that plea, correct?
Correct.
At the time of the stop on October 1st this year in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Correct.
At the time you were pulled over, did you have a valid license?
No.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea. I'm going to dismiss the registration or plate violation. I'm going to dismiss the driving while license suspended, add the count, the 0-point offense of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Your fines and costs will total $375. You can pay them in the next 5 days, correct?
Correct.
And you'll pay them in person at the court's drop box at the court, online, or by US mail. How are you going to do that?
Most likely online.
All right, you're all set. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
You could just press the leave button, Mr. Gerns. Leave and leave meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your name for the record.
Sade Lindsay.
Sade Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for a pretrial. You have a driving while license suspended offense with Huron Township, correct?
Yes.
The prosecutors reviewed this file. They're offering you to plead straight up to driving while license suspended. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one present. Sam, it's guilty to driving while license suspended with an offense date of October 17th back in 2019.
Sounds good. Ms. Lindsay, I'm attorney Sam Rajadala. Ms. Lindsay, there is no reduced offer at this time. Is your license still suspended?
Yes, because I had other tickets at the time, but which I didn't took care of all them. So now that's why I'm trying to reach out to you guys and do what I gotta do to get this resolved to get my license back.
Have you taken care of everything?
Well, the tickets that I was able to just pay straight up and get them out the way, I've done. Then I had Westland, which I had to go to actual court and everything for. So I just finished court with them the other day, I want to say. So the last thing I have to do is you guys. But I
All
still
right.
have fines and everything to take care with them. I just not, get all that out of the way. So to figure out what I had to pay and do and everything with them.
All right, how long are you going to need to pay all those off? Because what we could do is we could ask for more time for this case for you to take care of all those. Because if all those are taken care of and the prosecutor can see by your record they've been taken care of, she may be able to offer you a deal in this case. But right now she's not willing to because they still show up on your driving record, and sometimes that's because they haven't been paid. Do you want a little more
Right.
time? Do you want a little more time to pay those off?
Well, I just got started with the case, so I haven't had no time to pay them off. I just literally the other day got done with sentencing and the fines and costs, and which is like $1,600. And due to Corona right now, I'm not working, so I'm trying to seek employment, and I get unemployment, which is only $176 a week. So
I
as
understand.
I told them, they put me on a payment plan of $100 a month.
Well, here's the thing. Today, you could do the same thing. Today, the court will put you on a payment plan if you plead guilty to driving while license suspended. Mrs. Foley, I don't know, Mrs. Foley Carter, are you willing to make any amendments to the driving while license suspended?
You know what? As of my record was pulled on the 2nd, so if she did have a court date after that, I imagine it probably. If she gives you proof that she's on a payment plan for those Westland tickets, I will consider a reduction if we want to adjourn it.
I got the paper right here if you need to see it or anything.
Could you bring it up to the camera and let's see if we can decipher
Yeah,
it?
hold on one second. Hold on. How much are the fines and costs for that?
The judge will let you know in a second. The judge will let you know if you take the plea.
So from the 18th District Court, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wait, let me see if I can turn my camera around.
You probably, okay.
Yeah, I found it. Okay. 10:30 is when this all happened. That's the $100 per month minus the bond. 1635 is what I was subject to pay.
Okay, and that took care of the operating while intoxicated, improper lane use, and drove a license.
Yeah. Yeah, they took some of that off, but yeah, this is all for that.
Okay, wonderful. And then you know that you have a Secretary of State suspension too that you'll have to pay.
Yeah, I talked to them about it already. So like I said, it's been a lot going on with COVID and everything. So myself, I just been reaching out to everybody that I know I have an issue with and taking care of it myself. Nobody got me. And I didn't go to jail or y'all put me over. This something I just want to take care of as an adult on my own. So I've been doing the best I can with paying everybody. So
all right, I got you.
Because you took care of that, I will reduce the drove while license suspended to allow an unlicensed driver to drive.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So Caitlin, that was an allowing, correct?
Correct.
All right. And Mrs., you want to take that, right? And allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that's no points, nothing on your record, correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, when the judge comes back on, we'll do that.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Recalling say Lindsay. Sammer, go ahead.
Respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, appearing on behalf of Ms. Lindsay. Your Honor, there's been a reduction offered where my client will plead guilty to one count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. She'd like to avail herself to that.
Okay, so Caitlin, you're amending this plea agreement to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended, add the count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Ms. Lindsay, at the time of the stop on October 17th of 2019 in Huron Township, you were pulled over, correct?
Yes.
Do you have a valid license?
No, I'm working on it.
I'll accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. I'm going to turn you over to the collections department. You can enter into a payment plan with them. They're going to contact you by cell phone with the number ending in 9421. That's correct to your cell number, correct?
Yes.
All right. Caitlin, you're good with that, and Sam, you're good with that, correct?
Correct, Judge.
We're all set. Ms. Lindsay, you're all done.
Thank you. So they're gonna call me right in.
Yes, pay close attention to a 734-941-4462 number calling you.
734-941. What else?
4462.
Thank you.
Caitlin, Murray Duncan's back.
Okay.
I'm all set, Miss Caitlin.
Yes, you're all set. You could press
Okay.
leave and leave meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Al.
Okay, you want to talk to Caitlin?
Yes, please.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Caitlin.
Hey.
On that one we did this morning, were we gonna wrap everything up with him? I thought you said we were.
I am, yeah. So what I'll do is, I know the other two are civil infractions, so they were going to the police department. I'm not handling the pre-hearings.
Okay,
But I'll write up the plea dismissing those two charges and
okay.
note that it was an agreement with the case.
All right,
I'll
good enough.
Report and I'll CC you so you'll have it.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I've got Daryl Adams.
Neil Adams. All right. Yep. So I reduced the driver license suspended second and stop sign down to no ops. So valid display, valid driver's license.
Okay. I'm probably gonna take it. He ran out of battery. So I'm not sure I have to see if I can get him back on there, but you're gonna give him a no op. So I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna see if I can get hold of him and then come back with L. So if you see L, tell him I'm coming back once I get hold of my guy.
All right, I will.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Al Hindman, the magistrate. Your name for the record?
Joaquin Lasan Gorman.
Spell your last name.
Gorman.
That is not on my docket, Judge.
Yeah, I don't have it. Do you have him, Caitlin?
I don't.
Mr. Gorman, what can we do for you today?
How you doing, Judge? Thank you for giving me some time to come back. I had a problem with the time frame because I'm out of town. I apologize for that. And I had a ticket that I was trying to resolve from the past, and I had paid the amount that they told me to pay online, and I was just waiting for you guys to contact me in order for me to get this hearing. So
what is your cell number, Mr. Gorman?
It's 313-912-4172.
Okay, I don't have you on today's call, so what I'm gonna do is I want you to hang up and I'm gonna have a clerk call you from the court and we'll figure it out, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're in intermission.
Sounds good.
Murray, you need Caitlin again?
No, my guy's gonna plead to no ops. He had to charge his phone back up. He ran out of battery, so he should be there any moment.
Okay.
So we're gonna get this one done, okay?
What's the last name?
Adams.
Hey, Murray,
Yes,
there's talk the courts are gonna close till January.
really?
No.
Just completely, huh?
Well, all walk-in, we're gonna keep virtual absolutely up and running.
Okay, okay.
Bench trials and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, well, that won't be too much of a difference than as it was. Now, is that throughout the state?
Yeah, you know what? What amazes me is we're in violation of that phasing order and have been, but I think what kind of nixed that is the Supreme Court's ruling on the governor. So they had to regroup and refigure that out. And they had the health department jump in, but I just got a text message that it looks like everything walk-ins going to get pushed.
So that means all in-person bench trials and all in-person exams are gonna not happen, correct?
Right, but don't take that to the bank until tomorrow.
No, yeah, but that's what 36D was saying. 36D canceled all their in-persons for the month of November, and they said it may be longer, but for now it's just November. So I felt something was coming.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Your person, Murray, what name are they? I know it's Adam. Is that the name on their cell phone?
He had to get his boss's cell phone, so it could be anybody.
All right, I got one here that I can't. It's a repeating of DEZZI.
Let me call. Well, of course, his phone doesn't work, but
let me bring him in.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Good morning. No audio on DEZZI.
Daryl, is that you?
Yeah, I'm coming on right now.
Okay, so you're not on now, or because he?
Yeah, I'm joining right now. Join
Okay.
video.
They said that your audio is not on. Are you muted?
Nope, I'm welcome to the courtroom's first waiting room.
Okay, and you used my ID I gave you, right? My second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Is he there? He said he's there.
There he is. I think that should be him.
Okay, Daryl, thank you. Good job, Daryl. Oh, Daryl's muted.
You're muted on your end, Daryl.
Well, he turned the video off. He turned the audio off. I'm calling him. You can probably hear him over the phone.
Your audio, we're good. We can do it that way, Murray.
Okay. All right.
Hello?
Daryl, you're muted, so we're gonna do it on the phone. The magistrate can see you, so just talk on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, Mr. Adams, you have an attorney present in the courtroom. He's met with the prosecutor. They've reached a plea agreement, correct, Murray?
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to dismiss the original charge of driving while license suspended and the stop sign ticket. We're going to add the count of failed to display a valid driver's license, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Adams, at the time of the stop back on September 22nd in Huron Township of this year, you were pulled over, correct?
Correct.
Did you have a valid license?
No.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. Your fines and costs total $375. They have to be paid within the next 5 days. You can do that, correct?
Wednesday.
You say Wednesday?
Yes, Wednesday, he said.
You're going to pay them in person at the court's drop box, online, or by U.S. mail. Which one will it be?
Online, if I can do it online.
All right, very good. They'll be paid online in reference to the ticket number that you have, okay? Reference when you pay it online, use that ticket number, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I need a cell phone number for him, Murray.
Okay, his cell phone number is 313-367-7356.
All right, I've dismissed the original charge of driving while license suspended. Second, I've added the count of allowing an unlicensed person or failed to display a valid license, and I've dismissed the stop sign ticket. This case is all set.
Thank you. Thank you, Daryl.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're all set.
Who's the person with the screen name Desi?
Sam, I've been trying that all day.
Oh. Is there anyone else available besides that one?
Nope, it looks like it's gonna be a, we're wrapping it down, aren't we?
Yeah, we got till 11:30.
Yep.
Can anybody with the Desi screen name answer? Your camera's off and you have no audio.
It looks like that's a wrap. Do we agree?
Sounds good to me.
You have a good day.
You do the same.